Here this morning, riding the chair with us. We are honored to have with us World Cup racer SamMorse and Coach Chip Cochran. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
thanks to the both of you for being
Thank you.
here.
Thanks very much.
Wow, we'll do a double header here. It's an honor to have you both here. Nice to be home, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a long time on the road. So that's
My
good to come
my
back.
first question to you is: can you eat a whole yard sale from Deli's?
Yeah.
A whole thing?
And then a downhiller on top of it.
Get out! You brought one in. That was like
Growing boy.
breakfast for like a whole family.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
guess you need the energy, right?
Yeah.
I have a question for you. You know, growing up here in Sugarloaf, you would have probably gone to Carrabassett Valley Academy whether you had an interest in skiing or not.
Mm-hmm.
But which came first, Carrabassett Valley or the drive and the vision to be a ski racer?
I would say even pre-ski racer, just like a passion for skiing. My dad was pretty influential in like making sure that I loved the sport of skiing, and like ski racing is like one chapter in that. So that was where the first love came. Yeah, and then once you start racing, you start getting a taste for speed and competition, and that really took hold.
That's what gets you excited.
Yeah.
It's great to be here. You've been on kind of like a roller coaster ride here over the last year. Tell us a little bit. Give us some highlights.
Yeah, so I've been traveling nonstop. I was home 2 days in October and a week in June. So just pretty much living on my suitcase, all over the place. You know, summertime was with New Zealand, in Chile. Then we come into the fall and we're in Colorado. Then kick off the World Cup season up in Lake Louise, Beaver Creek, and then we go over to Europe. I was just in Europe. We were in Europe for the past 3 months, traveling over there, racing Europa Cup and World Cup. So it's been fun.
Chip says they're having some good snow over there too.
Yeah, it was a pretty good winter.
It was, yeah.
And so lots of travel. You need a full-time person just to cut the tags off your suitcases. Gosh, you've been everywhere now. And you have been working on your technique. And Chip, you've been traveling all about with them.
Yes, the last month and a half I've been over in Europe, and before that I was on the Lake Louise tour with him for a week at the NORAMs. And we pretty much were on, I was sort of the Europa Cup downhill or speed coach helping Sam, and really he's the only one on that track. But there were a couple of the athletes who worked in with us on a couple occasions, but for the most part I was supporting Sam, and because his coach had to, his original coach had taken a job elsewhere, and they were kind of left with an opening. So Sam calls me up in the middle of summer and says, "Hey Chip, what do you think?" And about 15 minutes later, called back and said, "Okay, I'll do it."
At first he was pretty hesitant,
Really?
though, because as you know, Chipper grooms a lot of the Nordic trails around here
yeah.
on the narrow gauge, and he felt like he was abandoning his post. But so
Yeah.
I apologize if the grooming wasn't as good this year.
Well, that and
I take responsibility.
It's okay. The town folks will I think, forgive you.
Yeah.
It was that, and I also had a contract working like 3 days a week with CVA. I'm still after 28 years or so, still attached, working with them.
Sure.
So, and that includes the weekend program some too, whenever they need me. And,
Yeah.
and I'm still doing that right now as they come back.
Yeah, so you're a busy guy too.
Yeah, got to keep busy.
Hey Sam, if you were the coach, and you were coaching someone to race on narrow gauge, what words of wisdom would you give them?
Ooh.
Without giving away secrets.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely all about just like nailing the right footer head wall into the left footer miles. Like really taking the time to look at the line in there, because that's your whole speed for the rest of the bottom of the downhill. So definitely that transition is key. How you do that, that's up to you. I don't give any secrets to that, but pay close attention to that switch.
How you risk it for the biscuit, you're not going to tell them.
Yeah.
You must be fairly excited. You're going to be doing an autograph session coming up at Deli's?
Yeah, so this Saturday, so tomorrow, afternoon from 2 to 4 at Deli's. Chipper and I are going to be there. It'll be an autograph signing. We also just wanted to be like a community gathering, meet and greet, because it takes a ski town to raise a World Cup downhiller, and I think it's really important to give back and give face time to those who played a role in that. So whether you're a friend, a coach, have heard of me, have not heard of me, come out. We'd love to meet you at Deli's 2 o'clock on Saturday.
Oh, that's great that you're giving back to the mountain that gives so much and so much support for you.
Yeah,
Must be great to have your parents come around and be able to support you as well, huh?
Yeah, my dad's get any excuse to go skiing in some cool place, he'll be there.
Stay with us. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and talk with Chip and also SamMorse here on the program. We'll be right back.